Hi folks, we're back in Astroneer to have a look at the Salvage Initiative update, aka the Exo Cares patch. This is a limited time event for the most part until the 14th of June 2020, and where you are invited to turn your trash into treasure with the recovery rocket, which we have seen before. Let's have a look at it. This was used previously when we were all sending up toys to the sky for some reason. But we will need to reprint this because apparently it's still the old style one, which doesn't quite fit certain things in the new update. So we will have to print a new one, which is right there. That's handy, isn't it? Now let's see if this is actually any different. Just get rid of that. Put that there. And start. And that should produce a slightly different version of the rocket, because this one has got like loads of slots for individual things, whereas the new version, apparently you can put medium things on it. Yes, there we go, look. We have ourselves... Oh, there we go, we can put big things on it now. The old one, as I say, you can only put small things on it, so nah. So that's more like it. So look at it. So we've got a couple of screens here we can look at. Package debris, utilise recovery rocket to transfer. And payload value, blah blah blah. So what this means is that we're going to have to put a load of old trash into here. And we'll very, very slowly get points for that, and after like 1500 we'll get a reward, a hat, and then one for 5,000 and one for 8,000. And apparently there are additional recurring rewards as well. And each time you send a rocket up, it costs 500 quid of bytes. So you've got to be a bit careful, not just toss any old crap up there. So we can put debris bundles into that and send them up into the air. To get those, we have to find some old trash. Also, I should say, this update is... I mean, it's a bit of a repeat of the toy update, so there's not a huge amount of new stuff to actually see. What we could really call this update is the dynamite update, because they've completely... Well, not completely changed, but they've increased the ability of the dynamite to break down things. I really should. Hang on. I'm actually just going to test something out, because apparently now dynamite does actually make things break down into useful bits of debris. So we've had this shuttle since the very start of the game. Ooh, that shuttle up there is even more annoying. I really should get rid of those. That's my floating base that I got bored of after about 5 seconds. But I'll sort that out another time. For now, I'm just going to dynamite this. If I can. Where's it gone? Lost the dynamite. Oh. So it is in there somewhere. So I've managed to find it, even though it's not visible. So hopefully... Oh my god! Anyway. So we have some debris. This is big debris. I just shift-clicked it and it put it into my inventory as part of a debris bundle. There's slots there for 5 in each thing. And if you fill it up with 5 things, you can then bug it on the rocket and send it up. You can do it in like 1s and 2s, but you should really fill it up. Now we've got some bigger stuff here, which we can't do anything with at the moment. They didn't really actually produce very much. Oh, there's a little bit there. Okay, so let's put that into my backpack. So now we've got 2 little silver bits in there. And so it goes. Anything else? That really just exploded so quickly, and I wasn't really paying any attention. Although, yeah, it suddenly caught my attention anyway, that's for sure. So there are apparently, as well as the small bits of debris boxes, you can also get the medium ones, which fit onto the medium slots on your rocket. I haven't actually worked out how to do those yet. It might be packaging. It might involve having to do some packaging. And really, for this update, what you'll need is a lot of graphite to make packages, as well as the equipment to make dynamite, to really get to grips with everything. And you need to make explosive powder out of carbon and sulfur. So a trip to Atrox or Validor, whatever the hell it's called, the desert planet, the arid planet, will get you some good sulfur. I've been stocking up, and we do need a bit more carbon as well. Let's make some explosive powder by finding the carbon, which is over here. And then going into here, hydrogen, nope. Explosive powder, yep. 2 carbon and some sulfur. And now we wait and drink our cup of tea. So apparently also to discover are some large cargo containers that will have landed on some of the planets. And I think you have to blow them up and then bring the salvage back. explosive powder. Get some more of that. I'll just do a couple of these. I feel like we should get into our rocket and piss off. Now, what will we need? Well, we'll be probably having to explore the planet quite a bit, so it might be worth taking a tractor. Tractor. Oh, I haven't got a trailer. I'll have to repackage some of that. Speaking of which, let's take some of this. In fact, what we'll do is put that onto there. So when we take the trip, we'll be able to package anything that we find. In fact, I shall also do a fire. Okay, we need dynamite, don't we? We'll just make that. We also need to make... Oh, there's so much stuff. So much stuff. So much stuff. This just goes on forever. There's not very much you can do late game with this, I guess. And a packager. That's where you are. So this is an experiment. I don't know if this is going to work or not. Now, if we put the packager on that debris that we created, we'll see what happens. Oh, God. Oh, it's my zebra hole. Keep away from a zebra hole. Also, the landscape went weird at some point. It also, like, slightly exploded. Oh, hello. There's some penny bites in there. Now, can you package this stuff? A small debris pack. Okay, so that'll also fit in the small slots. So presumably the really big bits of debris will compact down to medium. Medium into small, large into medium. And extra large ones, I think you will just have to blow up to make large ones, and then you'll probably have to repackage that. So it's going to be a several stage process by the seams of it. So let's get a bit more dynamite. Dynamite! Dynamite! And where? Oh, actually, where's it gone? That's a large printer. That's not even Sally what I want. That's the one I want. And we can make a bit more dynamite. I'll probably go around this way again. Oh yes, it's really close. I should have gone right earlier. I went left. So I can put that bit of trash over here. There we go. And we can also put that in there. There. But I'll keep that because we're still filling that one up. I don't know how much... A tiny chunk of trash. I don't know how much that's going to be. Previously, I've bunged some up in the air, and I think a full pack of 5 debris will get you 25 points. Can't remember if I got the name of the planet right earlier. Calidor. Whatever. For the desert planet. Anyway, we come to Visania, the exotic planet. This may have... stuff on it. I don't know yet. The special extra large crates that we need to destroy. Apparently there are like Oh, I was literally about to say. Apparently there are some kind of clever visual effects of some description to indicate that you might actually find something here. I don't think I've actually landed here, this exact spot before. It looks like we've got the Aurora Borealis. I'm just ligging about the place. That's good. Right, so I've got myself a tractor, I've got myself a trailer, which I think I should actually set up immediately. Because I don't want to run out of oxygen or anything. This is going to be pretty much just like a trial run, where I just go and find 1 or 2 little bits and bobs, rather than anything clever. I'll just charge that up. And let's position it. Get in. Don't start. Don't start, you bloody piece of crap. Hang on. There we go. We haven't really got much in the way of organics, have we? I've got some cooking up in my gun at the moment, so... Hurrah! There. Don't work that magic. And that graphite can go there. Actually, I'll keep that. Do some packaging. I'll keep that as well because I want to make sure that everything packs up into the same thing. I think I'll leave that there. I'll also maybe take... If I take that one... I won't be able to put any big salvage on there. Okay, what I'll do is I'll unload some stuff. I'll get rid of that after all. No, they'll probably have to do. It's not got a huge amount of stuff. But this is a very basic kit for what we need. I'll take that. We won't be able to get very much, but we'll be able to get some stuff. Right, okay, let's get moving. I'm completely wasting all this organic by yakking on. Right, remember where we parked? We're off. Oh, there's a... Oh, hang on. There's something right there, which might actually be quite useful. We may have to just just in case. Right, so there's a bunch of old gunk here. Oh, plastic. All right. We've got lithium for 1,000,000 years back at the base, so I'm not even gonna. In fact, what we'll do, I'll keep that, is try blow this up with dynamite and see if this is dynamiteable. We've seen the shuttle is dynamiteable, but is this? Right, let's stand well back. Aha! Big debris. Oh, come back, big debris. Right, so let's try packaging this, because we can't do it any other way, can we? Oh, that goes really small and all. Also these. Oh, that's piss. That was aluminium. We can get the little bits of stuff, which will accumulate in our backpack. There we go. A debris bundle completely filled. So let's take this initial gunk back. So it looks like that blew up into pretty small packages. I mean, that medium debris, which then turned into small things. So we don't actually, at the moment, we still haven't got any medium bundles to worry about. But we can put that there, and also the small debris pack. We have now. Oh, the plastic can bugger off and all. That can go there. Right. So that's so far so. Oh, yes, I've got a jetpack. I've just remembered. Oh, I don't actually need to worry about bridges and things. That debris is big enough to, well, small enough to go into there, as is that presumably. This. Now this, I'm just going to test out to see if I can actually attach this to anything, or whether we actually do need to use our quartz to package it. I think it won't connect up to anything, will it? This will need. Yeah. So I'll decide whether to do anything with that later. I have not moved my buggy very far, have I? I should probably drive it over here, but the landscape is an arsehole. I think we should be okay though. Take that. Just put. That can go there. Right, onwards. I'm feeling good about finding stuff on this planet. I didn't do any research at all, brilliantly. But I always like to discover things for myself. So yeah, I'm feeling confident that we will be able to find something. There will be these mystery crates that have landed somewhere on the planet, and based on descriptions and hints in the changelog or whatever, and also that aurora that's due ahead of us. Well, it was until I had to go around absolutely everything in the world. Right, avoid that shooty plant. Oh, that's not avoiding it. There. Which I think those aren't the explosive-y. Oh my god, this landscape is hideous. I think we should get out of the forest and go over here somewhere. Get a bit closer up so we can see what the hell is going on. Ugh. Thankfully, the tractor is, of course, really good. I will need to actually turn on V. There we go. I need to turn on the generator. There's another big lad there, but that'll only produce crap. Little bits of nonsense, which we'll have to then package into small bits of nonsense. So yeah, you can see how it's not going to be a quick endeavour, this. I think for the purposes of this video, we'll just we'll just do a bit of trial running rather than try to get 8,000 points, which will take hours and hours and hours. Looks like we will need a plan B. I'm going back to the shuttle. However, I've just found... Oh no, don't go that way. I've just found all this graphite, which is convenient because then we can use that to do additional packaging. to the extent that getting anywhere in this tractor is proving a farce. So maybe I could just now I've got enough quartz, I could just repackage everything. Well, having said that, oh, careful. So I don't know. I mean, I don't know why I'm going towards the Aurora anyway. I don't think there's any actual reason. I don't think that necessarily signifies exactly where a crash crate will be. I think it's just will have to be a case of exploring the place. So I'll make my way back, and then I think I'll explore by jetpack, and any medium stuff that I find, any crates that I turn into medium packages, I can just carry, and because the jetpack allows that, which is very nice of it. Oops. Let's get back in. Right, let's continue. Hi. Yep, I'm exploring by jetpack instead. So yes, I'm never going to get anywhere near the Aurora because it's in the sky, isn't it? So I am just having a bit of a wander now. Shuttle's still in view. This is exactly the opposite direction to previous. I'm actually heading towards a previous landing spot. And also, I should be able to, if things go completely tits up, I'll always be able to use the teleporters to get around if I can manage to find the one that I've activated. Oh, hello! This might be it. It's trapped in something, but that looks like Astronium. Do I have any oxygen? I might need to sort myself out just for a second here. Right, now I need to actually probably get some. I've just got rid of all my organic. God damn it! Put that onto my Jenny, which is. Uh-oh, no generator. So, behold the phallus of death. That's where my body lay. And I came back and got all my stuff, and yeah, made a few markers. So the thing that we found is actually on this side of this valley of quartz, which is worth noticing if we do actually need more packages, repackages. Aha! And there's the actual. Oh, go ahead. And there's the actual marker of blowy up thing. Well, this time I can actually get my oxygenator working. What's that? Go away! Keep away from me. Right, so we can now put the dynamite onto there. I don't think we can interact with it in any meaningful way. It's really annoying that it's in. Oh my god! I was going to say it's really annoying that it's inside that. Where's the button? Oh, I've depleted all my stuff. Once again, I've forgotten. There we go. I've forgotten to turn that thing off. Okay, so now we can actually see the damn thing. Misplaced cargo. Modified live extractive found. Please return to exodynamics. This looks valuable. Now, as I say, I don't think there's much you can really do with it other than blow it up. So let's try it. Ha. Oh, rock. Why does this have to be in the way? It's just in the way. This has produced really tiny stuff. Maybe I needed to repackage it. Rather than... Yeah, I have a horrible feeling I needed to repackage it. Rather than just blow it up. It didn't really produce much. Blowing stuff up does not produce much. At all. So we will need to find another box of goo. Or whatever the hell it is. Oh look! Here we go. And this isn't actually that far away from previous. There's the shuttle. Should get some more oxygen on the go. Oh, some clay as well. Right, this time, okay, this time it won't be. This is much more like it. This is much more visible. It's I can actually. Oh yeah, if I'm quiet for once, you can actually hear it's radioactive. Let's hope I remember to turn that up in the edit. It's very, very quiet. Right, this time we won't use dynamite. We'll use. That's a tractor. We'll use a packager. See if this works. That's more like it. And we have a proper medium-sized bits of old tut. Excellent. This is exactly what we need. So let's get this back to base once we've just quickly made sure that we don't end up suffocating. Oh yeah, that's right. I found a zebra ball as well. I was right at the very top of that hill and I just kicked it down, expecting never to see it again. And there it was, taunting me. So it is incredibly handy that you can actually carry medium cubes whilst actually jetpacking. I've just run out of hydrogen, but then a second one replaced it, so that's good. I mean, I could go on the ground now. I mean, I know where we're going, but this landscape is so treacherous that balls to it with every fibre of my being. There we go, that's more like it. So yes, we have a crappy puzzle. I want to see how much this is actually worth. Because, ow, dicks, that hurt again. Keeps on happening. See how much this is worth, because finding these things is difficult. Reasonably difficult. There we go. Just quickly repackage everything else that we can. Might as well repackage the pretty useless trailer that we barely used. Do we have any more quartz? Yes, we do. That can go there. And one more bit of nonsense. So obviously you'd want to take a lot more stuff than I did if you're actually on a proper trip. But now we know we can find stuff here, but just that exploring this planet is a pain in the arse. Especially by vehicle. I wonder if there's any... I wonder if Glacio would be a good place to look, because that's so flat, it's wonderful. Make exploring very easy. Right, we're coming home. Make sure we go to the left-hand one. If we choose the right-hand bubble, we end up on the weird floating base thing, which I still mean to dynamite the hell out of. And we're back. Let's see how much this is all worth in the great scheme of things. Probably not very much. It must be worth... I mean, the medium box must be worth something. Oh, brilliantly, I forgot it. Do. Give. There we go. Gratuitous use of jetpack. Shouldn't do that. Right. So you go on there. Now we might be able to see. Payload value 300. Okay, so the little boxes are worth 50. And the big ones 300. About 250. 250, 50, plus we have 3 in a little thing here. So I think they're worth 5 each, so that should be another 15. So the total should now be 315. Yes, that's perfect. So really what you should do now is fill the rocket up with even more stuff. But let's just blast it off. We'll get over 300. We've already got 25 from me fanning around earlier. And there's another 59 days to go, essentially, to actually get up to 3,000, well, 8,000 points, and then possibly beyond. So 315 points. Now, technically, at certain levels, you may also get a secondary reward coming back on the rocket, but I think since we've only bunged 315 up in the air, I can't imagine we'd really get anything out of this. And the other thing to point out is that, as you've seen, it's 500 bytes a rocket, so you will need to make sure that you have got a bit of a reserve of bytes. So we'll actually have a use for these pretty defunct research chambers. We'll have to go and find some more things at some point. It's back, and it's giving me nout. Absolutely piss all. Well, I'm sure we'll get some more for higher rewards. Anyway, okay, so that's been a quick look at the Salvage Initiative update. Yes, so do check out my Patreon and my Buy Me a Coffee if you want to support the channel. Either tip the channel or subscribe on a monthly basis to help out the channel, to keep us finding new indie games to play and to bring to you. Right, okay, so do subscribe as well if you're not already a subscriber. Click the bell to be notified when new videos go live. And I'll see you next time. Bye for now.